BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Ecuadorian President Daniel Noboa emerged unharmed from a startling assault on his motorcade Tuesday, an incident marked by a hail of stones and reports of gunfire as he attended the inauguration of a water treatment plant in central Ecuador. The president's convoy was ambushed by a large gathering of protesters voicing their discontent over escalating fuel prices. Environment Minister Inés Manzano described the scene, stating that approximately 500 individuals were involved, hurling stones, and confirming the presence of bullet marks on the presidential vehicle. The situation escalated dramatically, leading to the arrest of 5 individuals who now face terrorism charges, an offense carrying a maximum penalty of 3 decades in prison. Government-released footage, purportedly captured from within the motorcade, depicts protesters, some draped in national flags, obstructing the roadway and actively collecting large stones and bricks. As the presidential SUV, an armored Chevrolet Suburban, navigated the blockade, projectiles impacted its exterior, shattering windows and leaving visible damage. Alarms were raised, with a voice audibly urging occupants to take cover. Officials are currently investigating the full extent of the damage and determining if gunfire was indeed among the impacts. This alleged attack unfolds against a backdrop of escalating unrest, triggered by the government's decision to increase diesel prices. Demonstrations have included strikes and road blockades, with an alarming incident involving the abduction of 16 soldiers who were later released unharmed. Adding to the turmoil, Ecuador's largest indigenous organization reported the death of a protester, allegedly at the hands of security forces during a rally. Over 100 individuals, encompassing both protesters and security personnel, are believed to have sustained injuries amid the widespread unrest. In response to the escalating violence, President Noboa has declared a state of emergency across several provinces. His office issued a statement following the attack, asserting that cowardly acts will not deter the president's resolve. The head of the Organization of American States, Albert Ramden, condemned the violence, characterizing such acts as an assault on democracy, stability, and the spirit of peaceful coexistence. Conversely, the Confederation of Indigenous Nationalities of Ecuador suggested the president's convoy had entered a resistance zone, attributing the ensuing incidents to the government's justification for its security policies. Lawyer Yaku Perez, representing some of those arrested, claimed the individuals were not actively participating in the protest but were just confused amidst the chaos and tear gas deployed by police. President Noboa, recently re-elected, is pursuing a controversial plan to reduce diesel subsidies, aiming to save approximately $1 billion in government expenditure, with a significant portion of these savings earmarked for bolstering national security. Ecuador, once regarded as a beacon of safety in Latin America, has experienced a stark increase in violence in recent years. Its strategic location between Colombia and Peru, major cocaine producers, has transformed it into a critical transit point for narcotics. Authorities have implicated drug cartels in fueling the current instability, suggesting that criminal organizations are exploiting the protests to undermine the nation's security. It is estimated that a staggering 70% of the global cocaine supply transits through Ecuador, with much of it destined for the United States. This lucrative trade has drawn the attention of powerful international criminal syndicates, including Mexico's Sinaloa cartel, Italy's Ndrangheta, and Albania's mafia. Their fierce competition for control over trafficking routes has unfortunately turned Ecuador into one of the most perilous nations in the region.